Oh yeah, it was so beautiful. Couldn't believe it. I said, wow, they really turned it in the hitting and the tackling. Oh, this is a big thing they added. It sounds like there's a bunch of grown ass men down there, like you can hear that shit. I'm like, damn. Billy, did you see the video I sent you when Elliott moved his arm? He's about to get tackled, Tommy, and he moved his arm on his own just a little bit so you couldn't grab him. All right, go ahead, search. I was like, wow. All right, here we go. All right, Tommy, God bless. I ain't been in rare form lately. Billy been stealing everything. Like he nice. He was talking all type of shit. I was like, nigga, I'm sure you can find one for $100 off, and you don't have to buy the game at full price. You just get one and shut the fuck up and stop telling everybody else what's going on.
The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the Nfc
Did it sit up there? Or you mean he almost got it in?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's a par 3. It's a par 3.
Moore, the motion man right. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and 3. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah,
Billy, when you come in, tell us you're coming in.
Off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here is 3rd and 5. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards
Wanted to see
away.
what you were going to run.
Folk's kick is good.
Came out, looked at the defense, see we had a chance to hike.
So pretty good. That'll make the home fans so they wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 19. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 82 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to
I tried, if I play actioned it, I figured I'd maybe trick you to think you thought I was running.
Championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Yeah.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Oh, good.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
On 1st down, Hurts. That check down complete to Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys from their assignments and finish off that play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Oh, my goodness.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40.
We just got fucking beat by bullshit lucky catches, and there goes one for us. Because that's not catch. That's knocked down. It's either you get it, who's in front of us.
What reason? What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is
playing well. That's what I just said. You in front of us.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And takes us to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you
know, he was texting me, telling me it's going to be hot this week.
But every one of these RPOs,
thanks.
If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case,
oh, come on.
Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
Here's Mostert. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, bullshit
They'll
stop.
bring the tight end in motion right here. To throw, it's Rodgers.
And throw it short. And throw it short. 17 was covered. 17 was covered to keep it safe. That was a pick.
Because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Mostert. After a short gain, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
We should have came out like, see if we get y'all niggas to jump. See if we get y'all niggas to jump. Damn! That toss killed me.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. Here's Sims now from his end zone. Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
No!
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
So he's floating in the air too long. If it was a dart bullet, that motherfucker was open because he was open till we closed in.
It's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at half.
Ah, it's a pump.
And come out a new guy in half number 2.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Oh, Raheem!
Maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Oh!
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Folk's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set them up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time.
Oh, come on, get this bitch nigga down. Come on.
The very first play.
And you can't let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
This shit look like PS4 Madden now.
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
The stands, everything.
Where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, good catch.
The catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, somebody illegal was downfield.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Play action. Here's Hurts. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing his Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
How the hell did no huddle leave that much time on the clock?
Timeouts from here forward.
Ah.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Is he in the low 90s?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the Nfc Championship Game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Mostert. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll run with Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And just as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies.
Luther did all he could to jump in that motherfucker. Nothing. Not even a piece of the ball over the top of the pylon.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things because it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hurts. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Fuck it. Good play, good play, good play. Damn, we had that.
That goes for a gain of 31. Look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it,
That's it.
Big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need
Tackle.
plenty of those.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Short pass caught by Henry. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10 to about the 26 here.
Well, Adams everywhere.
26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's complete to Watt. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down,
Oh!
and he'll be
He tried to juke.
short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Now a timeout called
We try to juke.
defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. He hits
Oh, good play.
and so
Dang.
close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right
I tried to
there.
fake blitz there.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their head.
Ah.
Not only did they allow the conversion, but
55
a big
with a
play as
jump.
well.
Nobody was on the man. Okay.
Jacobs
Oh,
will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
And that's a step in the right direction. This has a feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point good by Prater. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
oh.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Oh.
To Mostert running left. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Once again, it's
Ah!
after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Raheem Mostert.
Think I was going to get that. Think I'd run and kick another field goal.
Closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that will make this a 19-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Steven Sims now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he goes out right around the 39. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They go with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. No reason not to try there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh!
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
At this point
Let that motherfucker run.
To try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. In motion left goes Burks. On 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chandler Jones collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, my goodness.
That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And maybe measure revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Back to the running game with Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night.
Uh-oh, this nigga Kobe. We don't see him again.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bullshit didn't get I know. That's what it was supposed to have been on. Come on now, man. Because they going back to Boston and they give everybody time to heal up.